Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Miles Vinciguerra coming at you with a new video this week. And in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the concept that the creators of the coaching company I went to called IPEC. I want to talk to you about the concept of energy leadership. Okay? Energy leadership is the concept that was created by Bruce Schneider. Bruce Schneider is the founder and CEO of IPEC Coaching, where I received my coach training. And this has been a topic that I've really wanted to talk to you guys about because I believe that you will gain a lot of value from this video, because it's going to show you how a coach shifts a client's energy, okay? And how shifting that client's energy will help them, it helps them achieve their goals. Basically, like, what is the concept that we use to coach our clients, right? Because here's the thing. If you are an IPEC certified coach, unless a client specifically asks for it, we typically don't give advice. In a coaching session, we typically don't give advice. A lot of what we do is pulling from a client. We want to pull the ideas out of you, right? And energy leadership was basically created as a way to, number one, see a client's energy, see where they're coming from, okay? And I'm going to get to that in a moment, so keep watching until the end. And the coaching process is basically about how do we leverage your strengths. We want to pull your strengths and your passions and pull it into your life so that you can create extraordinary and sustainable results, okay? And what we're trying to do is we want to, and how it pertains to you achieving your goals, is we want to help you create greater results with less stress. Greater results with less stress. So you are dealing with the same things in life, okay? Same job, same workout routine, same eating habits, same whatever that goal is for you that you're trying to achieve, right? It's the same thing, but we want to help you achieve it with greater results and less stress. And we do this by using the core energy coaching process, okay? And the core energy coaching process is also coupled with the energetic self-perception chart, and I'm going to put that right here, okay? It may be kind of hard for you to see, and I'm going to put a link in the description for you below to view the PDF, because the energetic self-perception chart is really used, number one, for us to teach you. I want to teach you this in this video. It's going to be a very, very brief introduction to what energy leadership is and core energy coaching is, because it took me months to learn this stuff, okay? So I'm going to give you a brief introduction, okay? So the energetic self-perception chart is basically, and you've heard me talk about it in videos before, and now I want you to understand where I come from when I say certain things, and which is basically we have there's two types of energy, okay? There's catabolic energy and there's anabolic energy. Catabolic energy is predominantly negative and stressful, okay? And anabolic energy is predominantly positive and encouraging and empowering energy, right? We can feel these energies in life. Like right now, I'm definitely anabolic, okay? And so when I'm coaching you and we're in a coaching session, I'm specifically trying to read your energy in remembering the energetic self-perception chart, okay? Because basically there are 7, according to IPEC's Bruce Schneider, and the energetic self-perception chart and energy leadership, there's specifically 7 energy levels, okay? They range from 1 to 7, going up the chart. As you can see, there's probably a lot going on here, but what's important to understand about the energy levels is that there is no right or wrong energy level, okay? There is no right or wrong one to be in. It's normal. We go up and down these energy levels probably all day, right? You know, definitely in the business world. I mean, you wake up, you're energized, like you're ready to get it, you know, and then boom, you get hit with like a big loss, you know what I mean? So you move from level 5 down to level 1, and sometimes there's synergy. Sometimes you're getting 2 energy levels, and I'm going to describe that, so stick around, okay? And basically, what I want you guys to understand in a very, very simple way is that our thoughts create our feelings or our emotions. Okay? What we think about creates how we feel, and then how we feel is dictating who we are when we show up in life. Okay? So right now I'm coming from a place of service. I really want to give you some value, right? And it's affecting my emotions. Okay? And it's dictating how I show up, right? And so this is what I use to specifically coach you and coach my clients, is we're looking at the client from, the concept of energy, and where are you in the coaching session? Because, okay, so where are you in the coaching session as it pertains to your energy level and, how you're perceiving things, right? So if you remember that our thoughts create our feelings, and our feelings and emotions dictate how we show up. It dictates the action that we take in life. When you look at the energetic self-perception chart, and you see at the very bottom, I'm imagining that it's here in the video, okay? When you see at the bottom, it says, I know that there's a lot going on, but it says, core thought is of victim, okay? The emotion behind it is lethargic, right? I'm sorry, the core thought is victim, right? Having victim-minded thoughts. By the way, this is normal, okay? I'm just trying to explain to you what energy leadership is in a very, very brief way, because this video could be hours long. And the core emotion, the core feeling is apathy, feeling apathetic, right? Like, core thought would be like, what, this always happens to me. Could have guessed it, knew that this was going to happen, right? So it creates that apathetic type of feeling, right? And then the action in the result of that is being lethargic, and that's normal, that's fine, right? But what I was trained in as a coach is to help you shift, how to shift, right? We're trying to go from level 2, level 1, okay, which is that victim-mindedness, we either move from level 2 to level 3, or move from level 1 to level 3, or move from level 1 to level 2, and we have ways to move our client up, right? Because when it comes to creating your goals, so let's say that you wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and just like I have, right? And, in my first week of playing guitar, I was complete trash. And so it was, man, like, I'm never going to get this. I'm never going to get this. I'm not good enough. Core thought, remember? I'm not good enough. And, I just don't think that I can do it, right? It's just not meant for me, Should have known. Everything that I do, everything that I put my energy towards, it doesn't work. It never really pans out, right? That's victim-minded thoughts, right? Like being a victim to our circumstances. So energy leadership is basically about the things we can control. A lot of events in our lives are uncontrollable, but we can control how we react to them. Okay? So when I'm helping you achieve your goals and I'm listening to where you're coming from, I'm understanding where you are on this chart. Okay? And specifically what point of reference you're coming from. Again, this is a very, very brief explanation, but I'm trying to help you understand that there's a lot more to coaching than just being a guru. There's a lot more to coaching than just getting on video like this and simply talking about this or that. Like when you get in a coaching session with an IPEC trained certified professional coach, there's a specific way we're helping you achieve your goals, right? Because you want to, if you want to learn how to play the guitar and you're in that victim-minded thought process, right? We want to move you out of that, right? So, because you want to learn how to play. So we want to move you out of that victim-minded thought process and move you to basically a different energy level that helps you create greater results with less stress, right? Because we can do the goal setting. We can do, what are you going to do this week? How are you going to hold yourself accountable? What are you looking for? What's holding you back from doing that? Okay? But those things don't really help you if we're not addressing the core, whatever the core problem may be. Okay? So the biggest takeaway that I want you to understand and I want you to think about in your life is, remember that we can't control a lot of things that happen to us, right? Like, we can't control if we're driving down the road and we get a flat tire. Like, we can't control that. But how we react to it in that moment when we get out of the car and we're about to start working on that tire, right? Is what we can control in that moment is how we respond to it. Okay? And this is really what it means to be a coach. This is really what it means if you sign up for coaching sessions with me, and we have 12 coaching sessions, I'm going to move you through the core energy coaching process. It's a process. Number one, it's not going to happen overnight, okay? But that's really, I think I've described it enough, in a very, very brief introduction, because remember, just keep in mind, we're trying to we're trying to shift our client's energy. That's really what, I know that you see in my title, it says Energy Leadership Index Master Practitioner, because there's also the ELI, which is the Energy Leadership Index Assessment, where it's like a series of questions, probably takes about 15 minutes to complete. And it's basically gives you your energy levels and where you are on this chart. And I'm trained and I'm certified in helping you see, like, what does all that mean? Okay? So again, I wanted to just give you a very, very brief introduction to what energy leadership is. Okay? Because this is how a lot of things in my life, I've been able to improve a lot of things in my life simply just from reacting differently. Simply from seeing things differently. Okay? And I'm going to talk about that in the 4 energy blocks. You're going to understand, in the core energy coaching process, specifically what holds people back. Okay? There's 4 different things. It's 4 energy blocks. And when we start overcoming those blocks is when we start to shift our energy and we start to see things from a different light, see things from a different perspective. I want to help you understand I want to help you see, not by giving advice, okay, that there's always more than one way of seeing things, and there's always more than one way of responding to things. Okay? So, like, I'm going to give you a very, very brief scenario. So if you're learning how to play guitar, okay, and I'm like, hey, how did it go this past week, right? Like, how did it go? And you say, oh man, like, I just picked it up and I don't think I got it in me. Like, everything that I do, whenever I put my energy towards it, it doesn't even work out anyway. Okay? And the goal here is, you addressed in the beginning of the session that you want to learn how to play guitar. You want to start getting your chops up, or just start learning some chords. So coach, oh, absolutely. It's completely understandable that you feel that way. Completely understandable. And if it seems like you're putting so much, hard work, and when you first pick up the guitar and it seems like you're not getting the results you want, it's normal of you to feel stressed or to feel down. Right? But how well is that belief? Because remember, I'm not giving advice. Acknowledge and validate your feelings, okay? I want to help you release some of that tension, and then that's kind of what's going through my mind. I'm just giving you a very, very brief example. And then, well, how well, is the belief that whenever you put, the belief that I'm not talented enough. Okay, let's just say that. I'm not talented enough. I don't have it in me. Well, how well is that belief supporting you in achieving your goal? How well is that belief supporting you in achieving your goal? Okay, and the client, if it was me, okay, it would probably say something like, yeah, it's not, right? Now we're out of that. I'm trying to shift the perspective. Okay, I don't even know if I should be talking about this, right? But I just want to give you a brief introduction to really coaching, okay? True coaching there's a lot of people that call themselves coaches and they're just giving advice that's more of the role of a consultant. And then there's people that call themselves coaches and they're trained coaches and we don't give advice, okay? There's no right or wrong for either, okay? Because a true coach is empowering. A true coach, you do not have to achieve your goals by relying on my service. Okay? You do not have to achieve your goals by relying on my service. My job is to empower you and to pull your strengths, to pull your skills out of you. What are your strengths? What are your skills? Right? Help you. We're going to talk about that. And then empower you enough to say, so in the example that I just gave about playing the guitar, what's a new belief that would support you in achieving what you want? So if that belief is not supporting you in achieving what you want, because we've addressed that, what's a new belief? What's a new belief? Okay, and the client would probably say something like, yeah, that I am talented, right? Most of them say, like, I know what you're trying to get me to say, right? I know what you're trying to get me to do, and there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. Well, what's an area in your life that you seem to excel at? That when you just put your energy towards, you do excel. There's got to be at least one, right? Oh, okay. Oh, well, when, I'm a great painter, I'm a great artist, right? Oh, okay, great. So how are you showing up? When you're painting, right? How are you showing up? This is really energy leadership, okay? How are you showing up, right? Oh, I'm showing up determined. I'm showing up focused. I'm showing up, engaged in the process. Oh, okay. Okay, so if I hear you correctly, you're saying that you're engaged, you're saying that you're determined, you're focused, you're engaged in the process, very energetic, right? Well, what if we took those traits? Remember, I'm not giving advice. Well, what if we took those traits and applied them to you learning how to play the guitar? What if we took those traits, these traits that you just described, and pulled them into you playing guitar? Right? We bring who you are in that moment, right? Because remember the core thought, now the client's in that thought of, oh yeah, when I'm doing this, when I'm doing X, I'm engaged and I'm focused and I'm persistent in the process, right? Now we're getting them in a new way of thinking, okay? Just for that moment. Oh, well, what do you think the result would be if this week you went into it focused and determined and persistent in the process, right? Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, would it be a different result? What do you think? How do you think it would go? I definitely think it would be, yeah, I think I'd be more engaged in the process. I think I'd enjoy it more, right? There's so many different ways that you can go about it, and just a couple brief examples, but as a coach, it's my job I just want to give you the brief introduction to energy leadership, the energetic self-perception chart, and introduce you to the method of coaching so that you can understand that when we get into a coaching session, I'm not going to be giving you advice. And that is not my role. If you want someone to give you advice, please go see a consultant. Okay? This is about energy leadership. This is about shifting your energy, and it's about helping you achieve greater results with less stress. Okay? So guys, very, very brief introduction. Okay? I would love to talk about this more. I will be talking about this more in more of my videos coming up. I'll probably have a whole series on energy leadership. And I just hope that this gave you a brief introduction, right? Take a look at that PDF down below. I'm going to drop a PDF, probably just a link to like a Google Images. And so you can take a look at the energetic self-perception chart. And just think about, when you're in certain areas of life, how these thoughts and the emotions that you're feeling in that moment, how it affects you showing up. Okay? So guys, if you gained any value from this video, please click like, please subscribe to the channel, okay? I hope you guys gained some value out of the video. I'm looking forward to bringing you the next video, which will be the 4 energy blocks, okay? So stick around to the channel so you can see the 4 energy blocks. I want to help you understand what those things are, right? Because these energy blocks is going to be directly related to your thoughts and how you think. And yeah. Okay, guys. That's it for the video. Like I said, like, comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Subscribe to the channel. Okay, very, very brief introduction. I went into a lot of different things. Okay. If you click right here, you can go to my band Soul Traps page. Okay. That you can download my first heavy metal record called Shrapnel. I'd love for you to download that. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.